Hey y'all, this is an accurate, look, I can't even talk. This is an accurate representation of me being in the unknown. Okay? This is me being in the unknown. Like I said, I'm throwing in the towel. I don't give a fuck. I'm irritated. And yeah, if you have been following what I've been going on, you already know why I'm irritated. Mind you, I just uploaded that video like maybe an hour ago. But if you don't know what's going on, or you're new in here, hi. I feel like I'm in my delusional era, but this is not even my delusional era. This is more so like, no. If you're new here, hi. Long story short, I had a whole retirement plan for myself built where I was gonna save up some money and then be able to retire in the month of March and have my rent covered for I think the next 2 months while I found another job or some other source of income. And some shit happened. Some bitches came into my life and literally all my money is gone. And I have to leave where I'm currently at on Friday and I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna go. But I ain't stressing, I ain't worried. We just gonna see what the fuck happens, cause yeah. This is like an accurate representation of me being in the unknown. Mind you, I'm not new here. No. I've been in the unknown before. I have been in the unknown before. I've been in the unknown in worried. And I've been in the unknown when I've just been like, la 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 la. When I worried, you know, obviously shit still worked out. When I was in la 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 la, shit was really working the fuck out. So now I'm not in the worried, but I'm not also in la 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 la. I'm just kind of in the unknown and, well, we gonna see what the fuck happens, cause I ain't stressing out no more. I ain't gonna lie to you, cause I'm literally irritated. It's like, get some fig bar, fig way. I said I want something sweet, but I definitely have like a sweet tooth, and I used to be fat, and I kind of still am skinny fat, so I definitely didn't want nothing too sweet. So I said this is a nice little middle ground. They're like really this small. Mind you, I just might eat all 6 of these. I ain't even gonna lie to you, but yeah. So I'm just sitting here. I'm like, I know everything's gonna work out. I don't know where the hell I'm finna go on Friday, mind you. I have $6. But my mom just gave me some money for some food. But, so I have food money. The $6. I have food money. But I definitely don't have another Airbnb money. And I definitely don't have another house money as of now. But I'm just like, what the hell can we do? What we're not gonna do is stress out about it. I just really don't have the time to be stressing out right now. Now, usually in this case, like, no, what have I been taught? Why I'm so relaxed right now is because what I've been taught is over the last year that I've had, whenever I be stressing out, don't shit be working out. Or I'll just be unnecessarily stressed. I can't think straight. The reason why I'm stressing out about not stressing out, if that makes sense, like there is no stress at all. But usually I will be, you know, doing something. Like you in the unknown, that don't mean necessarily do nothing. No, this time, I'm not doing shit. I'm tired. I'm tired. It's just me, this camera. That's about it. It's just me and this camera against the world. And whatever happens within the next 5 days. If nothing happens, that's fine. I'm not giving up, but yeah. If you're new here, I'm in the Dominican Republic. It was my dream to learn Spanish and get the full immersive experience. So I essentially abandoned my life in the U.S. and came here. And I've been here ever since. I've been here for a year and 2 months, and I've had a lot of shit happen back to back. A lot of beautiful things, but a lot of very challenging things as well. I came here with no plan. And when I came here, I had $1,000, but where when I first got here, I was staying at a Spanish school. I went to a Spanish school that offered housing, and it was $500 a week. Week 2 or week 3 came around, the money was gone. Everything was gone. I could live in the hostel for a few months as a volunteer. For free, I was volunteering. So, I had a place to stay, but I didn't have no money. I wasn't getting paid. Just, it's definitely been an experience for sure. Definitely an experience. 10 out of 10. Best decision I've ever made in my life. Literally. Coming out here has literally changed me. And I found myself. I got torn the fuck down and built right the fuck back up. As you can tell, I'm over here talking and I'm literally going through something that would quite literally have other people fucking panicking, and me, I'm over here eating literally ghetto listo. I'm literally eating a fucking mixture of fucking Doritos, Cheetos, and I don't even know what this is called. Jojuelitas? I ain't never heard this day in my life. They good as a bitch though. Yeah. This is me officially. Oh, they are good as hell. Y'all heard of Jojuelitas? I don't know if I said that right. Jojuelitas? Girl, these bitches good as fuck. I'm trying to think. What are they? What's it give it in English? Like, what's the English equivalent? The U.S. equivalent of this? Is that a corn chip? I think that's what that is. I don't know. Whatever it is good, but that's kind of what I got going on right now. Chilling. This whole time I've been telling people, please pursue your dreams. It won't be easy. Well, everybody's story is different, but for the most part, you may come across challenges, but still, go pursue your dreams. Like I said, this was a dream. This was like, it hit me like a... When I tell you, looking back on it, synchronicity after synchronicity after synchronicity led me to the Dominican Republic. That's how I know I'm gonna be okay. Like, I don't think I got this far just to lose all my money again a year later. Oh! So what happened was, basically, I essentially didn't have a job until January of this year. I did have a job for a little bit in October, but it didn't last long. And I was still like in survival mode, a mixture of like working, and I just had to ask my mom for money, but that was getting a little bit too deep in her pocket, and I just felt bad about myself. So I finally got a stable job this year, was saving up to get into my retirement era, and then here we are now. Well, like I said, I didn't get this far just to literally give up now. You see what I'm saying? Like, I did have some thoughts. Like, maybe I should go back home, but they were just very brief. And then I thought about it. I was like, ew. Like, something about me going back home just, ugh. It don't sit right with me. But I'm like, no. This is literally me fighting for what I want by doing nothing. Literally. I'm like, I'm done. I'm really done. I'm throwing in the towel. Whatever's gonna unfold, I'm just let it, because I said I was gonna be retired in the month of March. It's the month of March. I'm not doing shit. Literally. I'm so very frustrated. I'm irritated. And it's like, once again, I feel like I worked very hard at that job. Worked very hard. And I dealt with that. The hours getting to me, and the schedule, and the job getting to me to save up so I can build this life. And then this stupid ass shit gonna happen, and I'm right back to square one. No. So now I'm appreciating this discomfort. For real. And it's just, like I said, it's me and this camera against the world. And if I ain't got nowhere to go on Friday, I just don't have nowhere to go. Because I don't give a fuck. Where? Hold on. My bad, y'all. I'm back. I can only record in 10-minute increments. But I was just thinking, is this a mukbang? Like, this is a ghetto ass mukbang, but like, I always wanted to do a mukbang. Like, here I am literally just talking and eating. Mind you, it's only de Polito y some big bars, but like, that's mukbang to me. But yeah, being in the unknown definitely is scary, but it's so beautiful. Because as you could, well, I had an attitude right now. This go around, I have a big ass fucking attitude, but um, it is very beautiful looking back at it. Or when I was in La La Land last year in the unknown, it was really beautiful because it's like, I wonder what's gonna happen. And then some shit you never would have even imagined be happening. You'd be like, wow, that was so random. But yeah. A lot of people ask me, why did I choose the Dominican Republic and like nowhere else? The answer is I really don't know. I really don't. It's so many different reasons, and I can't really pinpoint. But this is actually a situation. What literally led me here were synchronicities. I shit you not. I didn't even know much about the Dominican Republic before I actually came here. Literally, it wasn't even a thought in my mind. Like, if you really want to get into it, I never knew much about the Dominican Republic. What ended up happening was, on a very, very random day in 2022, in a very, very random day, I met this Dominican dude. He ended up being my friend. Whoopty whoop. Didn't hear much from him. What ended up happening was, around that time, I started learning Spanish, or, teaching myself how to read, right? And the next year, 2023, what the fuck happened? I was listening to a lot of reggaeton. Oh, that's what I should do. I should start listening to reggaeton again. I started listening to a lot of reggaeton. And by this time, I already know Duolingo University, it was never me. Duolingo is boring. And I said I wanted to learn Spanish for real, not for fake. And the only way for me to really, truly learn Spanish or another language in general is if I live in the country where I'm forced to speak it. Because English is and will be my crutch. Because it's most comfortable for me. So I need to get myself out there. So around that time, I was listening to a lot of reggaeton, and I just started listening to Dembo, but I'm listening to reggaeton. So I'm like, okay, I think one day I want to go live in Mexico, or I want to go live in Puerto Rico, because I'm listening to all this reggaeton, right? Then my friend literally popped back up in my life again. I'm like, oh, okay. But this time he started showing me like the Dominican Republic. I'm like, okay, whatever. Still, it still wasn't doing nothing. But by this time, I asked him, I was like, well, what are some Dominican movies that I could watch? I started watching it. And then I was watching some YouTube videos. And I was like, oh my God, I love their accent. Like, that's really cool. Like, I love how they talk. They talk fast. They be mixing words and shit, cutting words up. I love that. I love slang. Like I said, I don't even speak proper English. Why the hell would I go try to speak proper Spanish? I'm going to learn it, but I'm not going to speak that on a daily basis. But like I love it. I love Dominican Spanish. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say. But I'm just like, okay, whatever, nothing. What ended up happening was, so around this time, I thought I wanted to be a software engineer real bad, and I kind of still do, but like at the time, that's what I wanted to do. And there was this event that just literally just popped the fuck up out of nowhere. And it was like some software developers conference taking place in Santo Domingo. So I was like, oh, I feel like that's two birds with one stone. I could go to the Dominican Republic and like learn software engineering, or at least just go to this conference or whatever and just listen to them talking about this conference in the Dominican Republic in Spanish. I was like, two birds, one stone. Y'all know it didn't work the fuck out. You already know it didn't work the fuck out. But I think that's like, I didn't go. I couldn't go. But that's what really got me like, okay, I think I want to go to the Dominican Republic, because I was so like set on going to the Dominican Republic. I started looking up like pictures of the island here on Google Maps, looking at the streets and stuff, looking at the buildings, like trying to familiarize myself like with Google Maps before I even came here. Like, you know, just to see like, okay, this is what I'm gonna be, you know, da 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 da. Yeah, then I started really watching more and more Dominican YouTube videos and stuff, you know, because at this point I'm like, shit, I really want to do this. Unfortunately, it didn't work out, but it kind of stuck in my head. So fast forward to 2024. When did I come here? 2024. So the end of 2023 and beginning of 2024, my life was literally a fuck ass mess. Like, it was a hot ass mess. Car repoed, apartment eviction scared twice. I'm unemployed. Then I got a job at Target during Christmas season, but like that was my first retail job. So none of the girls told me that the bitches be cutting hours in January. And for somebody who didn't like working, it was great not working because I was like, well, I don't want to go to this bitch anyways. But you know, when you got bills, they didn't like that. The bills didn't like that. So I'm like, damn. Shit just kept going wrong and wrong. But I was getting broken down and broken down and broken down to where I finally said, I'm just gonna go to the Dominican Republic just to learn Spanish. But for a couple weeks, it wasn't like I did not know that I was gonna end up living here at all. And so I just want to go literally just learn Spanish because it's just like, well, I'm at home. Literally, everybody got their money in my pocket but me. Rent has my money. Bills got my money. Taxes got my money. I can't ever enjoy myself. I'm just going to literally go take a trip for 2 weeks, forget about life, and then, yeah. And then if I perish, well, I did something that I actually wanted to do. Well, I forgot where I was going with that. Oh, it's supposed to be for 2 weeks. But, so I was like, I'm only going to stick it out until the end of this lease. Like, I'm going to G it out. I'm going to stick it out to the end of this lease, which was in August. So, 2024, it's 2025, yeah. 2024, like, February came. I already had my first eviction scare. But this one, in February of last year, I said, I give up. I said, I give up. I literally laid down on the floor and I said, I'm not doing this no more. I'm literally finna go. I don't care no more. I forgot how much money I had. It definitely wasn't enough for my rent. And I don't even think I had half of it. My rent was $1,100. I think I had like $400. I said, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm actually literally finna go to the Dominican Republic and I do not give a fuck nor a damn. So what I ended up doing was, called my friend up. I said, hey, I'm gonna literally go. Like, take all this shit out of my apartment. Take it off for free. Get rid of it. He came with his dad. They took every motherfucking thing out of my apartment. Stayed with my mom for a little bit, and then I literally, this was nothing but, y'all, I applied to Walmart, somehow got the job within 3 days. Got the training pay and then like 2 days worth of work pay and literally bought the plane ticket. That plane ticket was $600. I think I had like $700-800. I didn't think twice about it. Bitch, I booked that motherfucking flight. I said, I'm leaving. I didn't even have the money for the school. I was already doing research on what school I wanted to go to, but I didn't have money for the school or nothing. I didn't give a fuck. I was like, I'm just finna leave and I'm finna go to this motherfucking school. I don't know how. But I'm finna get the fuck out of here. And step one was that motherfucking plane ticket. I didn't give a fuck nor a damn. And I would do it again. So I ended up booking that. And I stayed with my mom for a week. And I stayed with my friend in Denver for a week. By the grace of God, I've never had this happen before. I got the biggest tax refund of my life. Let me tell you something, baby. I took that tax money. Yeah, and I booked that motherfucking school. And I came here. Mind you, I only really wanted to stay for like a week or two. I was wanting to learn. When I got here, I said, yeah, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. Literally, I'm not leaving. And I never left. And like, hold on, let me pause it right here. My bad. But no, yeah, so I'm literally not leaving. So I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen, but I'm not leaving. Mind you, I'm unemployed. Don't have no papers here. I'm here, so I can't, you know how unnecessarily difficult it is to get a remote job. So it's like that wasn't happening. And even if I did want one, I didn't feel like working because I was in my unemployment area. I literally did not give a fuck. Like, literally. So, but I was like, I don't know what the hell is going to happen, but I'm not leaving. And I never left. Like I said, I found the hostel, but this last year has just been a mixture of synchronicities and not even the last year, but it's been a mixture of synchronicities and miracles. Here, synchronicities and miracles. And what I learned is that, you know, when you go after something that you truly want, like a dream or something, you do gotta put in some type of work. It's kind of like it's kind of like you essentially are like trusting in the universe, trusting in God, but it's like a trust fall. You gotta jump. You gotta do something. You can't wait to see, is there the fucking trampoline at the bottom? No, you gotta jump. And being honest, you can be like me. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, you know, trust blindly. No. I be fucking irritated. I be fucking worried. I be like, the fuck? What if it's no fucking trampoline at the bottom, but I still be jumping? Mm-hmm. They be like, I just trust that the universe got you. No. But I'ma still jump. No, I do be like, yeah, I'm gonna be alright. But sometimes, you know, after you had this, like the situation I'm going through right now, like all the shit that I'm going through right now, you know, my ability to trust is shot right now. Because my motherfucking plans just be erupting into chaos. But ironically, after every chaotic situation that I've gone through, literally something more beautiful has happened. Literally every single one of them. So I'm like, that's why I'm kind of at peace right now. This particular time, I feel like I'm finally at the end of a race. I hope. Please. But I mean, look at me. I'm gonna be eating kids, and like I don't know where I'm gonna be sleeping on Friday night. Like that's insane. They just don't really build them like me no more. But I want y'all to be like me. Now, you don't gotta be as crazy as I am. Like, if you wanna move, for example, like, I do recommend you do what you feel like you need to do. Whatever would get you to do it is the best thing. My situation was different because I just wanted to leave on a whim, and that's exactly what I did. But if you got a little bit more sense, you're like, I want to save up, you know, a little bit of money so I'm a little bit more comfortable, that's fine. You go ahead and do that. But if you experience challenges, push through it. You'll be all right. Push through it and know in your heart. I'm always going to tell people, push through it and you will get to the end. But I know there are some people that are like, okay, maybe if I go back and work a little bit and then try it again. That's literally fine. You got to know what's best for you. But remember, I'm just one person at the end of the day who has a completely different story from you. Probably from everybody on this earth, if you really want to get into it. But my story, my version of pushing through it is different than yours. Some people might have to go back home, recollect, and then come back. What I'm trying to say is, when I say push through it, you might not necessarily have to push through it like consistently. You might have to run a little bit and then go back and catch your breath and then keep running as long as you stay on the track. If you know you want to move and you want to stay in fucking Greece, for example, but you got to go back and forth between Greece and the U.S. a couple times just until you can permanently stay there, you did that. You see what I'm saying? You did exactly that. The goal was for you to move and stay in Greece. It may have taken you a few times to get there and stay there, excuse me. It may have taken you a few times of going back and forth for you to stay there, but you stayed there. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to be like me and try to G it the fuck out. Although, if you feel like you built for that, if you know you built for that, bitch, you better do it. You better do it. You know, it's going to be some challenges, but you better do it. I'm that bitch, like, because once you do something this big, it ain't nothing you can't do, literally. Bro, for real. If we got a business idea, like a business, stick that shit through. You going through a down, stick it through. But if you like, okay, maybe close shop for a little bit, but I'm going to open it the fuck back up, do that. Or if you like me, well, it's just going down, it's just like whatever, I don't give a fuck. We're gonna see what the fuck happens if it goes back up. Do that as well. You see what I'm saying? What I want for people is for them to pursue their dreams. And not even dreams, to just get the chance to do what the hell they want to do, especially in this day and age. Like literally everything is quite literally so unserious. I mean, look at politics. Look at everything, the music, the movies, every little thing, like literally everything is so unserious. So like you might as well be serious, but you might as well be unserious too if you catch what I'm saying. Like moving to a motherfucking country with no plans. That's the most unserious shit I've ever done. But like I was dead ass serious, if that makes sense. Like look, basically what I'm saying is like society is literally quite literally, I don't know what the fuck is going on. So it's like I might as well do what the hell I want to do. Literally, there is no better chance for me to do it, and there's no better time for me to do it than right now. My country is literally turning into a fucking reality TV show. Bitch, of course I'm finna do some random ass shit. Like what the hell do you mean? And then I'm seeing all these people that these older people talking about some, yeah, they followed all the rules and look at where they're at now. No. What I think what really helped me was, what I recommend for some of y'all is to start really putting yourselves in different, like completely different rooms. Like different rooms, different environments, even if it's just for a day or two. Something that kind of gets you a little bit nervous or makes you a little bit uncomfortable. I went to a robotics thingy, like just for one random day, because I just saw it and I was like, yeah, okay, I want to see how that is. And I met this lady, like right when I was having a time, when I realized that I wanted to, travel the world, go to stay in a different country, whatever. And I'm so glad I met her. It was so random, but she basically told me like, just do it. And she explained to me how she has traveled to so many countries. She said she learned Spanish. She snuck into a university and was like, learning her degree without actually being a student, whatever. But she told me, she said, it's so many people that around her, because she's older, that A, look up to her, but B, so many people that just have regrets because they were just working and working and working. They never really got the chance to do what they wanted to do. And she said traveling really changed her life, for real. And she told me, just do it. So I'm telling you, literally just do it. I'm doing it right the fuck now. Look. I'm glowing, babe. I don't edit my videos, but if I did put a picture of me, I was a fucking fat ass alcoholic ass mess literally a year ago. Literally, Baku was my best friend. And honestly, no, actually, that bitch can stay back there. I was gonna say I missed it. I don't. But like, I was a mess because it was just like, I literally can't deal with this stupid ass shit. Like, this is too much. Like, there's more to life than me literally just fucking working. Like, that's fucking boring. And yeah, I'm over here experiencing different lives. Literally different lives, a different way of living, interacting with new people. It's just very interesting. That's why I want people to go do the things that they actually want to do. Your thing does not need to be traveling. Whatever you want to do, if you want to learn how to fucking do a backflip because you never could, learn to do that motherfucking backflip. Like, you do something that you never thought you could do or that you just simply want to do, go and do it. Literally, because like, there's nobody stopping you. And I hate like this whole, I'm too old for that. No, the fuck you not. The only person that's too old for it is you. You're the only one that's keeping that true. Is you. You. If you think you're too old to do that, then that's your fault. That's nobody else's fault. Baby, I'm a 24-year-old nigga with a triflingly stiff body, and I want to learn how to do ballet, and I want to be on point. They say you should start when you're little. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do it right the fuck now, or when I start doing ballet, because the funds ain't giving ballet right now. But you see what I'm saying? It's never too late. I met so many people. I'm too old to start learning another language. No, you're not. You heard that, and you stuck with that, and you believe that. But no, you're not. Like, it's never too late for you to do anything. It's too late once you decide it is. Remember that. It's too late once you decide it is. So yeah, y'all go ahead and pursue your dreams.